This is a chamber pot. It's an indoor toilet from the 1700s. Without indoor plumbing, you only had a couple options if you needed to use the bathroom. You could go outside to your privy or your outhouse, where a small wooden building covered a big hole in the ground. Or you could use this if you were feeling lazy, or at night it might live under your bed. These were really common household objects. In fact, when we did the archaeological project that preceded the Museum of the American Revolution on this site in Old City, Philadelphia, we found pieces of chamber pots that people had dropped and thrown out. One of them even has on the outside GR for Georgius Rex, King George III. Can you imagine loving something so much as someone loved the monarchy, that you would put it on the outside of your toilet? It's very different than a slightly later chamber pot that shows Napoleon, the hated French emperor, on the bottom of the chamber pot. So imagine yourself as one of the younger children in your household. One of your first chores would be to go around and collect all of the full chamber pots from the long night. People had used them for number 1 and number 2, and you'd take those chamber pots out to that outhouse, that privy behind your house. You'd dump the contents into that shaft. And one of the reasons we find so many of these chamber pots in those privies is that in the 1700s, if that was your job and you dropped this chamber pot down that privy, you're not going in after it. That chamber pot is long gone. It's going to stay there for 250 years until someone else decides to dig it up.